It was a day like any other in Farquhar. The dry grey sky lit up the town as the engines sat idling in their sheds. While enjoying the rest, Thomas was puzzled. The Fat Controller had ordered them to stay there until he addressed them, and he wasn't sure why.
Why do you suppose we're all here anyway?
My guess is that those TV people want to speak to you again.
Maybe. What about you, Toby?
I'm just as stumped as you are, Thomas. Although, I'm more inclined to think it's something that concerns all of us. Well, we're about to find out now. Here comes the man himself. The Fat Controller walked up to the engines.
Good morning, everyone. I appreciate that you all have work to do, but I'm afraid it can't be helped.
He paused impressively.
The bridge by Hackenbeck is due for much-needed repair, and I shall have to enforce a weight limit on it for a while.
The engines gave a concerned look at each other.
Is it safe to use at all, sir? If it's unsafe, then it could collapse, wouldn't it?
The Fat Controller laughed.
You are wrong, Percy. You should all be okay with the limit. Except, you, Thomas.
Thomas stared.
But wait, that means I can't run my Branchline.
Indeed, Thomas. However, it's only until the line gets fixed. And to keep you occupied, I've assigned you and your crew to work on the Brendam branch. The timing is impeccable, seeing as Edward is about to be sent away. For overhaul.
The engine sighed with relief.
Oh, I see, sir. Can I take any in Caribou with me?
I'm afraid not, Thomas. They'll be needed here. Daisy can't look after all the passengers on her own.
At least that's what he says.
Oh, okay, sir.
Don't worry, Thomas. I'll look after them for you.
Indeed you will, Percy. Now, Thomas, you have a path scheduled throughout the hour. Edward will work with you for a few days before leaving. I'm sure he and Bilka will tell you what to do. The rest of you, except Percy, business as usual. Good day.
Before long, Thomas said his goodbyes and set off sadly for Edward's Branchline. As they travelled, Thomas's crew, Maxine and Marcel, spoke amongst each other.
A holiday in Brendam? God, I love this job.
Do you think we'll be alright? I've only ever worked on this Branchline.
Of course! I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Brave Branchline Engines. Chapter 1. Shipping off to Brendam. Thomas soon arrived at the harbour. To his surprise, he hadn't seen Edward on his travels at all, and was feeling even more disappointed. The harbour, too, was quiet. Too quiet.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? Bill? Ben? Edward? Boko?
Marcel looked around. Do you know what we're supposed to be doing?
Something about clay wagons, but I need to check.
Maybe we should let the yard foreman know we're here.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, alright, let's...
Bree looked over to see one of the twins biffing some trucks and scampering off.
Hey!
Thomas shot forward and began chasing them, whistling to let dock workers know he was coming. Wait, Thomas! Maxine! What about the foreman? Thomas chased Bill, Ben, Bin up and down the line. Eventually, they arrived in a huge complex made up of giant clay walls and wooden buildings. Trucks lay everywhere. Thomas didn't have to be an engineer to work out that this was the clay pits. He marveled at the size of the place. He could see Bin meeting his twin on a siding next to some trucks. At least now he'd be able to tell which one was which. He slowed for the big hill before the yard and pulled up alongside the two mischievous tank engines who were chuckling amongst themselves.
Hello, you two.
You took your time, Farkers.
Excuse me?
You do work the Farker branch, don't you?
Whatever. What was that chase about? We were supposed to ask a foreman back at the docks about what we're supposed to be doing. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm not even supposed to be here right now.
Ben smirked.
It's fine. Deric and Boke will come down all the time if needs be. Besides, you don't need a foreman to tell you what to do. We can. We have your trucks here.
Yo, what's up?
I did hear mention of a few trucks. I did say that, didn't I?
Yes, I remember you saying that.
Alright, I'll buy it.
Thomas switched tracks to couple to the trucks. Bill and Ben shot each other a look.
We could give you a push up the hill if you'd like, Thomas. It always helps to have an engine at the end of your train.
No, thank you. I've already got it covered.
Whoa, hey, stop! What's gotten into you trucks?
Huh?
You were right, Thomas. You could have it covered. There's already an engine at the back of your train.
The trucks aren't pulling you, Timothy. Thomas is.
Timothy?
Thomas? Timothy was uncoupled and ran round.
Meet our newest addition to the team, Thomas. They're kinda like our little sibling in a way. Though they don't have the same, taste for fun as we do.
If your definition of fun is anything to go by, I'd say that's a good thing.
As Timothy rolled alongside, Thomas took in their design. They were a bit bigger than Bill and Ben, and wore smart blue paint with red lines. They stopped alongside the three. Maxine laughed.
I can see this engine has a better taste in livery than you two anyway.
Thomas and Timothy chuckled as Marcel tried to stifle a laugh. The twins were offended.
Why are there so many blue engines nowadays, anyway?
First Edward, then Donald and Douglas, then Timothy, and now Thomas.
Oh, don't forget Gordon at one time.
I think Gordon would rather forget.
As they bantered, Paddy, Bill's driver, looked at her watch. Oh, shite!
Huh?
What you at the brickworks? Come on, Bill.
Oh, right. I'll be off. See you lot around. Look after those trucks, Thomas.
Yeah, I better be off too. Talk to you a lot later. Hope that was a good internet. Thank Thomas.
Initiation, Ben, corrected his fireman as they puffed away. What strange engines, muttered Marcel. Oh, don't mind them, smiled Timothy. Bill and Ben are always playing tricks on other engines.
I know all about their tricks and their teasing by now.
You have to admit, though, that was a funny one. Trucks can be troublesome. They don't normally have that much pull.
So you're new here, or...
Oh, I guess so. I was only built about 2 years ago now.
What? You seem the most mature here.
Thanks. I get it from Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Thomas. Thomas the Tank Engine. I expect you've heard of me before.
He closed his eyes impressively. No,
What? You haven't?
I don't think so.
From the railway books? What about the TV show? You must have heard of that at least.
I'm sorry, I haven't. I guess I don't get out much. Are you like a local legend or something?
Yeah, you could say that.
We're behind, Thomas. We better get going.
You'll be better off taking the long way out. The gradient's much more gradual, at least in my experience. It's easier for your train, too.
Thanks, Timothy. Nice meeting you.
You too. See you around. Thomas, Marcel, and Maxine pulled away with their train. Thomas took the trucks up to Edward Station, where he finally met the Blue Engine. After they had a catch-up, Thomas mentioned Bill and Ben. Edward smiled.
You just don't have to take them too seriously.
I wish I knew how you deal with them.
Don't worry, I'll have something that'll make them change their tune.
Later, Edward spoke to the twins.
A party of rail enthusiasts are coming soon. I shan't bring them unless you are a little more polite to Thomas. He is a guest on our line, after all.
Bill and Ben were excited. Enthusiasts always made a fuss of them and took their pictures.
When?
Edward winked at Thomas.
Next week, but only if you behave.
The twins promised that they would.
Is it next week?
Ben asked Thomas one day.
Next week never comes.
Chuckled Thomas, and Ben puffed defeatedly away. You're having way too much fun keeping them in suspense, Thomas, chuckled Marcel.
Yeah, you'd swear their driver had never shown them a calendar before.
But Bill and Ben weren't worried, and kept asking their crews to polish them. At last the day came, and the crews agreed to give them an extra polish. They were sparkling when Thomas arrived with the special train. Many of the enthusiasts had little notebooks, and nearly all of them had cameras. Bill and Ben didn't know which way to look.
So many bright lights and noise. This is great.
Get my good side.
Many of the visitors rode in their cabs. Now just mind your head, sir. My what? Ow! You alright? Yes, I'm okay. Later, there was trouble at the harbour. A shunter ran up to Bill. A ship needs help moving out before the tide goes. Salty's being fixed, so you two will have to see to it.
Yes, sir.
The crowd oohed, but a photographer in front of Ben didn't seem fazed.
I'll be right there, Bill.
Just one more photograph. After what felt like 100 more, Ben was starting to get fed up. Perfect. Hold still. Bill was fastened to the ship and began pulling hard. Suddenly, the ship began moving closer to the land, pulling Bill with it.
Come on, come on!
Bill's whistle sounded out.
Oh, sod it!
Ben wheezed a huge cloud of steam as he puffed boldly to the rescue. The photographer peeled the cover back from his picture, looked at it, and then threw it down on the ground in anger. What a waste of time! Ben soon found Bill and sized up the situation. The poor ship was groaning dreadfully. Neither Bill or Ben could understand ships, but they could tell she was in trouble.
Heave!
The two engines worked hard, but at last the ship was pulled off the bank and pulled into deeper water. Everyone cheered. Even Cranky, who had seen everything from where he stood, was impressed.
Not too bad, Ben.
Cheers.
Later, when all the noise had died down, Paddy found the discarded photo. She laughed and shown it to Ben.
Wow, what a picture.
When Thomas, Maxine and Marcel heard about the whole ordeal, they couldn't believe it.
Wow. Seems things here aren't as quiet as I first thought.
If only he knew what the next few days were to bring.